guys and welcome back to our channel. This week's video is something a little bit different, but we've noticed quite a few of these videos on YouTube, so we thought that we would make one ourselves and we'd give it a go. So you can let us know at the end of this video what you think. Before we get started, don't forget to pause this video just now and give it a thumbs up. Turn on those post notifications so that you get notified when we post. We're trying to post every single week to the best of our abilities. And don't forget to follow us on social media. We've got some exciting things coming up on there soon. Before we get started, I do want to apologise for the state of me at this moment in time. I am just back from I'm just back from work and I'm ill as well. So that would be why I'm not wearing any makeup and why I am in probably the ugliest outfit you've ever seen. But it's because I haven't got changed out my work clothes yet. And also, if you're wondering what this is, it's a Chaz badge for the children's charity. I wear one every day at work, just because I support them, I suppose. So without further ado, let's get started in this video. So this week's video is 11 habits on how to be a successful person. I've watched quite a few of these videos myself. I watched a lot of them when I was in high school, so I suppose this is more aimed at kids in school.
Aye.
Really, like high school kids. But some of the things do work for adults as well. So if you like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So here we go. First one is wake up early. I feel like this is really important if you want to have a successful day and if you just want to be a successful person overall. So I always feel like you should set alarms every day, even if it's a weekend. So like, obviously you can have a bit of a lie-in if it's a weekend, because it's the weekend.
Aye.
Like no one wants to get up super early on the weekend.
You need to get enough during the week.
Exactly. So say maybe you get up, say maybe you should be getting up at like 7:30 on a weekday for work. If you maybe set your alarm for 7 just so you get up that wee bit earlier, or on a weekend, say if you set your alarm for 9, 9's a reasonable time I think on a weekend to get up. It's that wee bit earlier, but it gives you that wee bit longer throughout the day. And a good tip to do as well is if you plug your phone in, like if you charge your phone at night like me, and I know that you shouldn't do so.
I think everyone does it anyway. But
everybody does it anyway, and I know that you shouldn't, right? But let's face it, we all do it, right? So if you plug your phone in at night like we do, see if you plug your phone in like as far away from your bed as possible, so that when your alarm goes off in the morning, you actually have to get up and out your bed to go like turn it off, and then you just don't get back into your bed. If you make your bed straight away, just to make sure that that's you up and out your bed, it will really help you like with the rest of the day. It'll help you get in a better mindset.
Okay. Number 2, get dressed. Well, obviously get dressed, but even if you're going to work, going to school, staying in the house, as long as you're dressed, you're always ready for whatever is to come that day. So get dressed.
Whatever the day throws at you.
Aye.
Right, number 3, clean and tidy. This is like a really like important one. No matter what it is you're doing, whether you're cleaning your bedroom, or you have a house of your own and you need to clean the whole house, or you have like a wee workspace. If you work from home and you have a wee office space, like we don't work from home, we have 2 different jobs, right? He works somewhere and I work somewhere else. We're not going to say where we work, right? But we work 2 different places. But when it comes to doing YouTube videos, we have a workspace, so we like to keep that workspace tidy as well, where we like sit and edit and film and things. I know we've got a different background today, but where we sit and edit and things, right? So it's good to keep these places clean and tidy, because it's more comfortable, it's easier to sit in, it's less stressful. I get very stressed if I'm sitting in a mess.
Well, that's a fact. If you're in a clean environment, you have a clean head, I suppose.
Exactly. Like you want to be in a clean environment, you don't want to be sitting in a mess, you don't want to be sitting in dirt or anything like that. So one thing that I like to do personally is when I get up, like I'll get up, get dressed, and then I clean.
Aye.
Because it gets it done, dusted, out the way, it's nice, your house is nice and tidy for the rest of the day. It maybe takes half an hour and that's you done, you don't need to think about it.
Aye.
So clean and tidy, you need to make sure you, and if you just keep your things tidy, then you don't even really need to do it.
Nah, no. But
if you just keep the place
it's a lot
tidy.
easier said than done, but well, for me anyway.
And for him, not for me. My room's always tidy. If you just keep things tidy, then you're fine. It's a lot easier.
Well, number 4, have a healthy breakfast, which also I don't really do, but I'm
No,
no very,
you don't, I
I'm
do.
no much of a successful person, but aye, healthy breakfast. Breakfast is said to be the most important meal of the day. So if you're having a healthy breakfast, it means you'll have a healthy heat. But if you're me, then you'll have a roll and sausage, if you even have breakfast.
Even if you can't have a healthy breakfast, like even if you don't like things like porridge or anything, you could try and have a healthier breakfast. So say you're having toast, instead of having just toast and butter, try and have toast and banana.
Aye.
Like wee simple, easy things like that. But one thing I would say, Kevin, is even if you can't have a healthy breakfast or even a healthier breakfast, always make sure you have breakfast.
I know.
It's the most important meal of the day. It gets your mind stimulated. It gets you ready for a full day ahead. So always make sure you have breakfast. I know I'm butting in on your point, but
That's alright.
always make sure you have breakfast. What number? 5. Right. Get the tasks done. Number 5. The tasks that you are most dreading, the tasks that you do not want to do, get them done first. It's just a proven fact that if you get those tasks done first, then you've got the rest of the day to do all the tasks you want to do, or all the tasks that you don't mind doing. Like if you get the stuff done and dusted and out the way that you don't like doing, or that is the hardest or takes the longest time or stuff like that, it just means that you're not dreading the rest of your day. You can just get on with the rest of your day. Like if I'm in work and I have like 5 things to do, and 2 of those things I don't want to do, I absolutely hate doing them, like say they're like maths, they've got a lot of sums in them or something, because I do a lot of maths in my job, and then the other 3 I don't mind doing, like they're okay, like I'm not bothered by them. I'll do the 2 that I really don't want to do first, just so that they're done and dusted, and you don't need to think about them again. That's it, gone, out your mind, finished.
Number 6, work hard. I mean, working hard gets you places that not working hard, doesn't it?
It gets you everywhere.
Aye.
You won't get anywhere if you don't work hard.
I was never a hard worker until I started working. And then
Sorry.
you soon realise that working hard's always better than blazing about, which I done in school quite a lot. So, and the day flies in faster if you work hard.
It does, and there's always something to do.
Aye, if you're stuck for something to do, and I don't really know about school, you always have something to do, but if you're stuck for something to do in work, in my job I'll pick up a brush and I'll start sweeping, or I'll start cleaning and putting stuff in bins or whatever, and just to give me something to do until something else pops up.
You can always find something, and it shows initiative as well. If everybody else is just sitting twiddling their thumbs because maybe you're not busy or in like work or something, and you're organising something, or you're putting maps with delivery lines like I do, or you're putting stuff, cleaning stuff up and putting it in the bin like he does, like it does.
Aye.
It looks good to your boss. It does. Next thing, number 7, write down your goals. I feel like this one's really important. Write down your goals and then cross them off as you achieve them, right? Just make sure that you have them somewhere, so that when you're having hard days, when you're having rough days, and you think, why am I even doing this? Like, what's the point in this? Like, why am I even trying right now? You can look at them and you can be like, that's why I'm trying. That's the reason I'm doing it. For example, I have a binder. It might seem really daft, but I have a binder, and in my binder I have all the goals that I have for everything, like for absolutely everything. I have everything from eyebrow goals, which you're laughing at, but one day I will have eyebrows that good. I have everything from eyebrow goals to, I should probably open it up, but eyebrow goals to the cars that I want, to just everything, really. Like, I have holiday goals in it as well, actually. I'll show you them. I have like places that, sorry,
Smack me in the head.
places that I want to see. The point is, I have a binder that has every goal that I could ever want or think of in it, and once I've done that goal, once I think my eyebrows are good enough, or I've been to Gran Canaria, like, I'll cross them off. Like, so always, and if I have a bad day, if I think, why am I doing this? Like, why am I going to work? Why am I working hard? Why am I making YouTube videos? Like, why am I doing this? What's the point in this? I'll pull that binder out, I'll have a look at the things that I want to do in my future, the things that I want to do with my life, and I'll be like, that's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing it. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm going to do. That's my goal.
Number 8, exercise. Well, to be honest, my job consists of basically exercising all the time, because I'm always on my feet and I'm always working with my hands and lifting things and stuff like that. But if you don't work in a job like that, exercising, you always feel better after a good workout. You might take a bit to get up to it, but once you've done it, you feel good about it. You feel healthier, to be honest, after a workout or whatever. And also, it can do your body quite good, I suppose. If you've got body goals that you want to achieve and you want to whip out your binder to help you exercise.
Tick them off.
Aye.
Right. And just to add on to your point, you do a lot of exercise through your work, through your job. I don't get that because I sit at a desk all day. So I do a lot of exercising through actual workouts. And I try and do a lot of healthy eating and drink the right amount of water and get the right amount of sleep. So one thing that I've found that's quite helpful is I have another book. You can tell I like books, right? I have another book and I use this book to record my sleep pattern and my water amounts. And then what I do is at the end of every month, I look at it and I see, right, okay, so I was up at 7 hours sleep, then I was down at 5, then I was up at 9, then I was back down at 7. I need to improve on my sleep. I need to try and get it more in a static line. Or I look at my water and I go, right, okay, I only drank 100 ml of water that day. The rest of the day I was drinking fizzy juice or I was drinking hot chocolate or something. No, I need to get that up at like a full bottle of water. So that really helps because it makes you think, am I achieving it? Am I doing this right? And once you see it and you've got it to the levels that you want it to hit, you get that feeling of like being quite proud. It feels like you've achieved something.
And you continue to achieve it because you know that it's working and that you're achieving it. So.
And it's better than exercising or eating healthily to lose weight. It is, you feel like you've achieved more just by being a healthier person, personally anyway, than counting the numbers on the scales. Right, next one. Take time to relax. You always need to make sure you take time to relax. Like, that's the most important one probably. Whether it's just 15 minutes throughout your day where you're just sitting on your phone, or half an hour you're just sitting watching Big Bang Theory or Friends or something. Always make sure you take time to relax.
10. Meal prep and plan your next day. Meal prep, to be honest, isn't really something I would do. But if you plan your meals out, then you can plan what you want to eat. Healthy. I mean, I don't know because I don't do it. Planning out your next day, right enough. I mean, it's always better to plan out your next day because I don't know why.
Do you want some help?
Please, because I don't do stuff
right.
like this.
I meal prep, right? I don't like make my dinners the night before because I don't really have the time, but I make sure I know what I'm eating the night before. Like for my dinner, I have like a list, like okay, I'm having this on Monday, this on Tuesday, this Wednesday, this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? As far as lunches go, I have to take a packed lunch to my work, so I meal prep for my packed lunches. I make my packed lunch the night before, right? Meal prepping is good in keeping you healthy because it means you can plan, right? Like for example, my lunch today, I had a rolling ham, a banana and a fibre bar, right? So that's got like your protein, carbohydrates, your fruit and fibre in it basically, right? And because I made that last night, it meant I could just grab it and go this morning when I was going to work. But it also means that I'm eating the right things, I'm eating the right food groups, and I'm not snacking on junk food and just crap in between.
I suppose with your stomach and all, but I mean, you sort of need to plan your meals out because you need to watch what you're eating and stuff like that.
Exactly, I've got a pretty strict diet, so I kind of need to do it as well. Also with planning out your next day, if you write a to-do list, if you write a task list of what you have to do the next day, it means you're no doubt, you're not sitting about twiddling your thumbs going, oh my god, what do I do next? Well, I've got to do that and I've got to do that and like, what should I do first? You just hit it off bit by bit, tick it off as it's done and dusted, you know what you're doing the next day.
It's always better to be organised, isn't it?
Lastly, go to bed early. If you're going to get up early, to make sure that you get everything done in the day that you want to get done, then you have to make sure you go to bed early. You have to make sure a grown adult needs to get something like 7 hours sleep to stay healthy. And realistically, you need to get more like 8.5 to not feel absolutely knackered if you're going to get up early every day. Do you know what I mean? So if you're going to get up early and you're going to make sure that you get everything done like a boss during the day, then you need to make sure you're getting the right amount of hours sleep.
You always regret it anyway if you wake up for work and you've went to bed late, because you wake up and you're absolutely knackered and you end up either sleeping in or missing your alarms or rushing because you lie in your bed for too long. So
exactly. And I guess that's it for this week's video.
Conclusion, Lauren's a lot more successful than I am.
Shut up, no I'm not. You can comment down below if any of these ideas have helped you, or if you already do some of these things. A lot of you viewers might actually already do some of these things. We will be back next week with a video that I don't want to film, that we are actually filming tomorrow.
Another one of my bright ideas.
I will not tell you what it is. I will let you guess for that one. You're going to love it. It's going to be, you're going to love it so much better than this video probably. This video was my idea and the next video is Kevin's ideas, and Kevin's ideas tend to be better than mine. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you have the post notifications turned on for that. And apart from that, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.